I'm just lowering the tripod to get the subject closer to the top of the hill, if you see what I mean. So if you just get down a bit, it will put the tree further up the hill. But there's a fence line here, so I've got to shoot just over the fence to make sure so I don't get the wires in the shot. Well, I've got the camera a bit lower, as you can see. Yeah, a bit lower to the ground, and what I've done is the sun's gone off, and I'm just taking various shots. As you can see up there, what was it up there? The top of the hill is in shadow, so I've taken various shots. I think I'll take another one now. You see that? So it's about halfway up. Well, slightly over half, which is sort of wanted. And oops, there we go. And the exposure is the 30th at f11, 100 ISO, and that was on me. Well, you know what it is, my automatic landscape bracket setting. And if you look at the old histogram, you see that bright patch there, and there, all on this thing. That's the sky. So it's just on the edge of blowing out. I think that's a good exposure. See, this is why I use the landscape automatic settings. I wasn't paying attention to where the clouds were, and it's just gone dark just now. So as you can see, I was photographing that little little brush of a of a tree. I think it's a little larch, that's sort of been in a hedge at one time or something. Well, this is a nice shot to start the vlog. Well, it's not really. It's a little dwarf larch tree, and there's a few clouds on the horizon, so the light levels are going up and down, up and down. But that's how it goes. So at least you've got a bit of variety to choose from. So I'm just shooting, you know, as and when it sort of changes, as and when the background is a bit darker, or the shadow going halfway up the hill, or just clipping the top of the hill. This should give it a bit more banding and a bit more interest than just like a flat sort of almost monotonal hill behind. So that's it. I'm just going to enjoy the piece now. It's nice out here, but it's really hard to photograph. You can never have access to places you want to be, and it only looks good when there's very low light. So it's a bit like a sort of desert. So you got, because around here the soil's really sandy because it's sandstone underneath. There's no real hard features in the landscape, so the hills are sort of smoothed off and very curvy, you see, you know, very sensual. So you need that soft side or the side light to show the shapes of the hills. Help. I can't. I'm trying to get low enough to shoot through this fence. Now I'm going to get slightly higher just so I can get that out of focus sort of rise in the field out of the shot. I reckon I have to be about here, I think, that high. Oh God. Right, log off. You don't want to see me struggling again, do you? No.
I cooled this one down from reality because the haze on the horizon made the warm light look dirty against the blue sky, so I thought a simpler rendition would look better.
Well, I haven't got time to do much B-roll and much vlogging, so what I'm doing is I'm photographing that tree there on the horizon, as you'll see from the picture, and just a tight shot in on there, and maybe one with the wall, and also this clump of trees here, and I've gone up the little hill a bit just to get these trees below this fell here, so it's a tight shot of one on there, using the 100 to 400 lens, and that's about it. I'm just taking the trees on the horizon with this hazy mountain in the background, and as the sun's setting I think we're getting a bit more definition. I think some clouds are sort of condensing out, and I'll just the usual thing, put the focusing point on the tree, focus it, times 10 magnifications, infrared remote, via a 3-shot bracket, and 1 over, 1 under, So the under and over look quite good. And see what I can pull out in post-production. So I think I'll just leave it, and I think we might get, as I can see from other parts, it's quite warm and sort of orangey looking back where the sun is, but as you get away from that, the tones, you're getting a bit of a sort of tealy look, teal and orange. So the sky keeps on coming in. The sky's looking a bit bluer, you see, so we might get some different variation of colours in this shot rather than this overall sort of orange flare we've got. So we'll just see what happens with that. Right, I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea. I'll just put a little bit of water in the old kettle. See, all methods are the best. On, kettle on, wait for it to brew. Well, there we are. That only took about a minute to do. Turn it off. I'll get my cup. I've got some sexy light in here. I'm going to pour it in slow motion into the cup. Leave that to brew. I'll add some coal to it. I'll just take some pictures because the sky is looking lovely. You may see there. See? That's what I'm shooting over there. Just waiting here for the sun to set. I'll just keep them taking shots as the light changes. So it's going to a nice ember now. So I better keep my eye on the shot over there rather than talking to the camera. So please like and subscribe. Down there. Yeah. Is it? Oh, is it down there? I can't remember. Just look at that, pink sky, and I have nothing to put in front of it, or can't think of anything which is an easy reach, so another missed opportunity. But I did get the sunset. God, it's beautiful around here. Whatever you do, don't come to North Cumbria. It's awful. I mean, look at it. You can just hear the roar of the tractor in the distance. And it's so peaceful, so boring.